Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning in the neighborhood. It's Prince Lanier. I come before you to share some word of God with you, to enlighten on you what God has done for me in my life. I'm going to come to St. Mark, the 5th chapter. We're going to be reading from verse 25. Now a certain woman had a flow of blood for 12 years, and had suffered many things from many physical. She had spent all that she had and was no better, but rather grew worse. When she heard about Jesus, she came behind him in the crowd, touched his garment. For she said, if only I may touch his clothes, I shall be made whole. Immediately the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the affliction. And Jesus, immediately knowing in himself power had gone out of him, turned around in the crowd and said, who touched my clothes? Verse 31. But his disciples said to him, you see the multitude throwing you, and you say, who touched my clothes? And he looked around and see her who had done this thing, but the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing that what had happened to her, came and fell down before him and told him the whole truth. Verse 34. And he said to her, daughter, your faith had made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your affliction. According to your faith, God will answer your prayer. The Bible said faith without work is dead. If you can show God your faith, he will honor your work by answering your prayer. You similar in the situation the woman said within herself. We sometimes have to say within ourselves, I can do this thing. I can come through this situation. The Bible gives different examples. Also, we're going to go to Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit your works to the Lord, and your thought will be established. Whatever requests, petitions that you have before God, if you be like the woman that had the issue of blood for 12 years, she said, if I only touch his hem, I can be made whole. Well, whatever request that you have before God, only thing you have to do, believe and doubt not. We're going to turn to John. We're going to turn to John, the 15th chapter at St. John. I'm going to give you the word of God was said, because you can go back and look at and will share with your friends, and your relatives, your husband, wife, your kids, that the man of God, he did tell the truth. John chapter